How's it going, everyone? This is Johnfield TV here, and welcome back to Johnfield TV Reviews. And today, I'm going to be reviewing one of my many birthday gifts for this year, that being the Motorized 3.0 Classic Talking Thomas. Now, I got this at a Walmart store with my luck, and I cannot wait to review this thing for you guys. Alright, let's show the box around first. Barcode right here. On the back here, we see the Classic Thomas and All Engines Go James here. Strangely enough, but I ain't complaining. Alright, without wasting any more time, let's open them up. Here we go. Alright, so it was pretty tricky getting Thomas out of a box, but at least he's out now in all his glory. Alright, first let's examine Annie and Clarabelle real quick. Alright, now they do look a bit funky when you look at them very up close, but they do look pretty nice. And their faces look really identical, but I ain't complaining. And their couplings though are very low. I don't know why Mattel did that, but they did. But they still look good overall, not gonna lie. And one cool thing I like about these Annie and Clarabelle models is that you can open up their tops, revealing their interior, where you can put passenger figurines in there. However, the only downside is that the hinges are on the other sides, which may look very distracting, or something like that. Why is my camera out of focus? There we go. Sorry, guys. But yeah, these Annie and Clarabelle models look very awesome, despite their flaws. And yeah. And now for my boy Thomas here. He looks so awesome. The one thing that really bugs me the most about this model is that his driver's cab is huge. I mean, look at it. There's a little misprint on the cab window lining, but that's alright. I'm just glad to have this Thomas model. I guess they made the cab that huge is because of a talking mechanism. And yeah. And his face looks really nice, and that lamp looks really nice as well. The speech bubble is usually white, but this one is black for some reason. But yeah, still looks nice. Ready to hear what Thomas has to say to all of you? Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, he sounds great. And as you may hear, he is voiced by the beloved John Hassler, compared to the other version from 2020 where he was voiced by Joseph May here in the United States. And yeah. And honestly, I think I prefer John Hassler's Thomas voice over Joseph May's. Not that I hate Joseph May's Thomas voice by any means. I'm just saying that Thomas is in fact a British character and should have a British voice. And John Hassler fits him perfectly. What else do you have to say, Thomas?
Sizzling fireboxes! Well, bust my buffers!
I like a little giggle.
No time for delay! Whoa! Full steam ahead! Phew! On my way! Number 1 blue engine! Right on time!
And then it cuts back to this point. And yeah, gotta love John Hassler's performance here. Also, one thing I have to point out is that his lamp and footplate aren't painted, not even the front buffers. Compared to the Classic Thomas model that we've gotten, and that I've reviewed some time ago. But that's alright. Most Thomas toys have that lack of white foot plate nowadays. Well, mostly the black buffers lack the paint here, and yeah. Alright, let's do a side-by-side comparison between the Motorized 3.0 Talking Thomas and what I would say the normal Motorized 3.0 Thomas model. I'm using the classic one from the 3-pack for better reference. Now, as I stated before, the Talking Thomas lacks the white footplate detailing, which is what most Thomas models have, and the lack of painted buffers on the front, which is what most Thomas models have nowadays. And yeah. And as you can see here, the driver's cab on both Thomases are in very different sizes. The bigger one is for the talking mechanism, the normal one is properly proportioned, but I still like both models nonetheless, and yeah. Alright, let's do another side-by-side comparison between the Motorized 3.0 Talking Thomas and the Motorized All Engines Go Talking Thomas. Now, this is the Talking Thomas from the Cranky set that I got a few months back, as I do not have a normal version just yet, but hopefully I will soon, and yeah. Now, as you can see here, they are totally different toolings, but with a talking mechanism that can actually recognize with other engines. Even themselves, surprisingly, which is really cool. Now, I already know it's gonna sound a bit weird for Thomas to talk to himself, but I'm gonna do it anyways, just so I can get some more interactions with other engines, like either himself or other engines. And yeah, let's do it.
Time to roll! Bye! Absolutely! Sizzling fireboxes! Well, bust my buffers! Here comes Thomas! Bye! Sky 5! Hi, Thomas! That's me. Number 1 blue engine. Whoa! No time for delay. Bye! Bye, Thomas! Whoa! Hi, Thomas! That's me. Hi, friend! Bye! Bye, friend! Bye, my friend! Absolutely! Full steam ahead! Phew! On my way! Bye! Number 1 blue engine. Right on time. Bye! That was fun!
Now, sometimes these talking engines are supposed to ask what they're doing or how they're doing, and yeah. But it looks like those two Thomases can't do that. Oh well, I'll probably do that in another video. But anyways, that's it for the comparisons and review part. Let's run on the track. Alright, so I got my Talking Thomas on my brand new layout here. I've managed to squeeze my load and launch barrel delivery set into my layout here. At a little hill here. Go around the track where you can see the Japanese Thomas engines and Ferdinand. The mail station. Duchess and Kenji. The Great Race characters here. And a little siding here with a Big World Big Adventures items here. Very nice. Oh yeah, and Journey Beyond Soda as well, and Hugo. And yeah. Anyways, without any further delay, let's run on a track. Here we go. Alright, here's my score on the Motorized 3.0 Classic Talking Thomas. I'm gonna give this model a solid 10 out of 10. Now, what could have been perfect is that he could have had the same white running board detailing like what the Classic Thomas had, alongside painted buffers on at least the front, and that the roof hinges on Annie and Clarabelle could have been handled better, and that my copy with the incorrect cab window lining on this side here could have been handled better. But other than that, I still think it's an awesome looking Thomas model. And yeah. Alright, that's it for my review on the Motorized 3.0 Talking Thomas. This is John Field TV saying, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember to smash that like button. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And be sure to turn on notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, Thomas fans. Good luck, and happy 80th anniversary to all of you.